Now let's go back to our top story. The South African First Forum has laid a complaint of fraud against the private security company accused of chasing beach-goers off a Clifton beach. The civil society movement has also asked the public protector to investigate. Now yesterday, a group of protesters slaughtered a sheep in a cleansing ceremony on the beach. For more on the fraud complaint, I'm joined on the line by Advocate Rod Solomon. Advocate Solomon, thank you so much for your time. Perhaps let's start here. What's your reaction to the cleansing ceremony on the beach yesterday?
You know, we don't really want to get into that, but besides to say that in terms of our constitution, people have got the right to freedom to expression, movement, etc. So it's probably their democratic right to do that, but there are certain rules and regulations that apply, and those needs to be complied with. So otherwise, it's their democratic right. We've decided to follow another form of action to get to the bottom of the truth of this, and that's going to be our approach. Our approach is going to that the police must investigate, the courts must pronounce, the security company must go and state their case in court. The city council said that they acted without authority. They said they had authority of the city of Cape Town. So clearly someone is not telling the truth. We can find that out in the public space, and the best public space is the courts. And then we want the public protector to investigate how come a security company are able to perform a function that's the responsibility of an organ of state on a beach, and it's a public beach. So we need to take all of the emotions. Obviously it's very emotional, but we want to get to the facts, because people are going to politic, they're going to scream, they're going to shout, and we're not going to get to the truth. Because our approach is we want there to be accountability, and then there must be consequences if people are found to have not done the right thing. Whether it's people from that private security company, people from the city of Cape Town, people from any other organ, even people from maybe from the Ratepayers Association. We've got no idea who's all been complicit in all of that.
All right, now you've written, as you said, to the Private Security Regulatory Authority to investigate this matter further. What are the steps you're hoping that the Private Security Regulatory Authority will take should they find that PPA acted unlawfully in this matter?
Yeah, no. You know, clearly what we want is they need to get the harshest sanction. And if need be, their license to operate as a private security in the private security industry must be revoked. Because we've got further information that has come to the table that is, I don't know if you're aware of the recent Boerkaap fracas where the residents of the Boerkaap had a altercation with the law enforcement authorities and the police, etc. And apparently this security company was involved in all of that. So clearly there is something else that's afoot here, and we want the truth to come out. So if anything comes out, the Private Security Regulatory Authority needs to deal with it properly, transparently, and people must be held accountable, and there must be consequences.
Now, in terms of process, quickly take us through, the next steps. You've written also, obviously, to the public protector on this matter. Has the office responded, and what do you hope to achieve there?
No, obviously, we wrote to them yesterday, so it is festive season. We need to grant them that, but we want them to deal with this with the utmost speed, because the longer they take, we take to resolve the matter, the longer the issues of tension, emotions, etc. is going to flare up. The race card is going to be played. There's going to be lots of politics. We've got elections 2019 coming up. But at the end of the day, we need to make sure that a situation like this never happens again, and people are not being placed in a position that they are able to do this.